everybody, it's Julie. Welcome back to Nobody's Beauty Guru. Today I am here with a declutter for you. I have already gone through all of my makeup and picked a whole bunch of things that I want to declutter. I have a friend that's coming in to stay with me at the end of May, early June, and I'm really trying to go through and find stuff that I don't think I need and that I'm not using, that I think that she might be able to use, just because I would rather be actively used. I've been in the mood to declutter so badly lately, and I really have my collection down to numbers that I'm really happy with and that I enjoy and that I like. So I'm realizing I don't have a ton that I can really get rid of at this point, but there were still obviously plenty of products. So I went through, got super cutthroat. I do think at some point I might show you what I actually have in my makeup collection, because I've done my numbers, but I've never actually shown you all of the items that I have in a certain category. So if you guys would be interested in that, definitely let me know in a comment down below. That's a thing that I can do. So I'm going to take everything out of this bag because I have it all in here, like neatly ready to go to her, or for her to at least look at. I don't know if she's going to want these things, but at the very least she can look through them. And then whatever doesn't go to her will go to my sisters, will go to women's shelters, things like that. I have a whole bunch of lipsticks. I just have stuff that I'm not using. First up, I'm going to start off with eye products. So I have a Wet n Wild Loose Pigment. This one is in Kung Fu Lightning. It is very pretty. This could also very easily double as a highlighter. It does come with like a little sifter top. I have a pigment that is from, you can see it here maybe on the back of my hand. I have a pigment that's from Makeup Geek that I think performs the same, or I have pressed powders, pressed shadows that do this. And while I do think it would make a very nice natural highlight and a great eyeshadow color, it's not one that I need. So I'm going to get rid of that one. ColourPop, because I happen to know that my friend loves ColourPop shadows. And these are colors that I'm not using because there's too much glitter in them. I wanted to love them. I kept a lot of my other ones, but this is, I heart this. It is a gorgeous color, but there are active chunks of large glitter in it, and I know I'm not going to reach for it. I also have Lovely, which again is this like gorgeous gold color. It's beautiful, but there are active chunks of glitter in there, and I'm never going to want that. This Smashbox Trio, this is in Screenshot. This has Nectar, Roast, and Cinnamon Toast. So it's just a little trio here. It's never even been swatched. They're just colors that I'm not using, so she's more than welcome to that. Also in the vein of eyes, I have this Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. This is in the number 2, I believe, and I really need it 1. This is too dark for me. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because I have a ton of eyeshadow primers, and this one just doesn't work for me. It's also a little bit too yellow right here. It's very dark and very yellow for me on my eyes. It just does not work. So that's gonna go. I'm also gonna get rid of my Kat Von D tattoo liner sample in Trooper. I don't use liquid eyeliner. I don't use eyeliner pens, so hopefully she can. I'm also getting rid of 2 of my little eyeliners. One of these is actually in my A to Z project pan, and I am never gonna use it, and I know I'm never going to use it. It's this one by Sephora. This is a waterproof pencil in Flirting Game. It's a gorgeous like taupey grayish purple. Totally her color. She'll use it. I will never use it. Also this Makeup Forever one. It's a teal aqua eyes, and it's a gorgeous tealy aqua color. I'm also going to get rid of my Too Faced Primed and Poreless Loose Setting Powder. I have the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. I have a Bare Minerals powder. I have a Coty Airspun. I have a ton of loose setting powders, and at the end of the day, this is not, I don't need another one. So this is one of the larger ones that I have that I'm just gonna, hopefully she can use. This highlighter, this is the Trust Fund Beauty That Glow Though, and it is a gorgeous highlighter. I really like it, but it is too dark for my skin. So you can see it there. It's very corally orange, and it's just too dark for me. She loves cream eyeshadows. I think this would be a gorgeous cream eyeshadow for her, or she can use this. She could even use this as a cream blush. I think would look gorgeous on her. but as a highlighter, it's not going to work for me, and I have too many other cream products that I need to work through that I know I'm never going to be able to get to this before it goes bad, and it's beautiful, so it should be used, so hopefully she can use that. I also have an in-stain blush, and I love the in-stain blushes, but this is not a color I'm reaching for ever. This one is an Argyle, and it is a bubblegum pink. It's a very blue-based bubblegummy pink. It is beautiful, but it's not my color. I'm never going to wear that. Not ever. And then I kept a couple other ones, but I'm also going to get rid of Pinstripe, which hurts my heart because it is so pretty. It's gorgeous. I've used it a bunch, and I do think it is beautiful. It's a gorgeous plummy purple, but it's very dark for me. I can make it work, but there's another one that I like, one in Houndstooth, a little bit more. It's just a little bit more wearable for me, so it's pinky, like melony mauve, and it's just a little bit more workable for me than this dark one. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because it's just too much, which is also why I'm getting rid of this amazing Becca blush. I got this on Haute Look, and I just bought it because I love Becca blushes, but this is in Nightingale, and it's very dark, and I could use this 100% as an eyeshadow, but at the end of the day, I have too many eyeshadows, and that's not a blush that I can work with. Becca blushes are very pigmented, and I think they're gorgeous, but this is meant for a dark skin complexion, which I don't have, and I keep trying to think that like I can maybe make it work, but I can't, and I know I can't. I keep holding on to it because it's gorgeous and I want to love it, and I do love it, but it doesn't work for me. I have a whole bunch of liquid lipsticks, a couple actual bullet lipsticks, and these are all colors that hopefully she'll really love. She loves playing with color on the lips. She likes going wild. I am getting rid of these two LA Splash. This one is in Criminal, and this one is in Bewitched. It's a very like hot pink and a very bright purple. But I have K-Pop by Kat Von D, and I have Love, L-U-V, by Kat Von D. I have Suspiria by Kat Von D. Like, I have other purples and hot pinks that I use. So these can go. Like, I'm never going to go through a full Kat Von D to need to also have those. So hopefully she can use them. And then I'm also going to give her Spring Break, which is this gorgeous cap. Like, it's got little daisies on it. It's from their spring collection, also from LA Splash. But it is like a teal lipstick, and I think I've worn it once or twice, and I just can't pull it off, but she totally can, so I'm going to let her do that. Bachelorette, which is a little sample from Kat Von D. It's a very hot pink, like red-leaning hot pink, and I have reds I like, I've got pinks I like. This is just not one that I need. My Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX in Copenhagen, because I realized that the matte Milani in like Black Cherry or something, it's like almost the same, and I like that formula better, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm also going to get rid of Milani's Pretty Natural. It's a gorgeous color, but it pulls very pink on me, and I really like a more mauve-y nude than a pinky nude. So for me, this just doesn't pull the right color on me. It ends up looking very bubblegum pink on me. Honeycomb, which is from that little Bite Beauty samples. This one is beautiful. I think I've tried it, but it is a very yellow tone nude, and the yellow nudes just don't work for me. They tend to look really sick on me. And then also getting rid of this Tarte one for the same reasons. This is in, I think, Birthday Suit. This was from the little birthday set that they gave you. Birthday Suit is up top, and then in the middle there is the Honeycomb. So these are just too yellow based for me. At the end of the day, they're just not lip colors that work for me. So I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. I didn't actually count up how many that was. Let me do that. So 21 things are going to go from my collection and go into an even larger box that I've been like slowly putting stuff into. I haven't even done like a declutter on adding those things in. I've just kind of been like putting them aside. So there is more. There's a ton that I'm going to have to look through. But these will be leaving my collection. I will be adjusting my collection numbers. Maybe when I pull out everything to do like what's actually in my collection, I'll update my numbers again. And I'm also going to be decluttering officially my Stila in the Light. Finished up Kitten, and I finished up Bear, and I depotted Bubbly and Sunset. and I pressed them into like round pans and put them in my Z palette. The rest of these are going to go. Sandstone is a great brown, but I never ever touch these lower row colors, so they're going to all go. Like, this is going to go in the trash. I'm not going to give this to her because it's done. So this will go into an empties. Let's look at one more thing. The only thing that I did not look through, this is my palettes. So let's go through that really quickly. Random Shadows. I might get the new Comfort Zone and just keep this one because I've heard that this duochrome's the only one the Comfort Zone didn't do well. This whole thing is iffy. This is Spellbound by Makeup Geek, which I love. But the rest of these are pretty iffy. I'm not sure if I'm keeping those. I actually really do like this NYX highlighting palette, but I never reach for it because I have so many highlighters. A lot of these are very, very pretty colors. I never reach for this purple or this yellow, but these are really gorgeous. I think they perform really well. I think they're very, very pretty. At the end of the day, I have so many highlighters. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in, and she can maybe take that. Holy crap, was not expecting that. I'm going to get rid of the contour palette, the bronze and contour palette. I have the Shade and Light, so this one is just extra. Some of these colors are really nice, and I love the banana powder for setting, but at the end of the day, she can get better use out of that, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to be getting rid of these. These are Jessie's Girl. These are all Wet n Wild, and these are from a Balm palette. I don't know which one. They're gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with them. I don't need them. I reach for Makeup Geek first. And this little Z palette is really, really cute. But she can have that since she'll need somewhere to put the shadows. I'm going to get rid of all of those. That's it. Look at me. I'm getting rid of more. So after that, I got rid of, I had what, 22, 21, 23 products? I just got rid of 3 more, but like a ton of stuff in these. So who knows? I know that my single shadows, my bronzers, and my highlighters all just went down a whole bunch, though, because I was counting these as individual colors, I think. Look at me go! I'm happy. All right, that's it for this declutter. Now I'm really, really done. I hope you guys have enjoyed this declutter, and I will do a whole look at my makeup, and I'll show you each category, like what I have in each category. I'll put you on a different tripod and we'll go through that so I can update my numbers because I know my numbers have changed a whole bunch. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next one. Bye guys.